الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. All praise is due to Allah, and His praise and blessings and peace be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and his family and his companions and his followers until the day of judgment. My dear brothers and sisters, welcome to a new episode of The Rope That Binds Us, ahlusunnah waljama'aah. We've been talking about the principle of dealing with non-Muslims, and we mentioned certain rules in regard to interacting and socializing with them. But I thought it's maybe a good idea to talk about the principle of dealing with all people, Muslim, non-Muslims, living in a non-Muslim society or living in a Muslim society, interacting with relatives or with people or friends or just people maybe that you don't know. Islam I've came up with certain and taught us certain characteristic and etiquettes and manners that we should carry all the time. And I chose the most common and important one, which is related to dealing and interacting with people. First, sincerity. Sincerity. Being sincere is what it means to be a Muslim. Actually, one of the meaning of Islam is sincerity. Islam, it means to be salim, it means to be sincere. So Islam teach us to be always sincere when we deal with our Creator and when we deal with the creation. That's why sincerity, one of the greatest acts of worship. The Prophet ﷺ told us that we should love for our brothers or for others what we love for ourselves. The way I would like others to treat me, I should treat them. I should treat them with it. What I like for myself to have or to gain, I would love the same thing for my brothers. And that will take out from the hearts of the believer any kind of jealousy or animosity or envy towards others. So the Muslim will have his heart sincere and pure and will not be filled with jealousy or envy, which can actually turn the person to be an evil person and when he deals with others. One of the great Muslim scholars, his name Rabi' ibn Khuthaym, he had once a man who visited him, and that man was blind and deaf at the same time. He can't see, he can't hear. But Rabi' was busy decorating some sweet, a cake. He want to serve him, he want to give him some cakes, but he was decorating the cakes. So the students of Rabi' said, he can't see, he can't hear. So he will not know that you decorating the sweets or not. But the Rabi' ibn Khuthaym answered his students by saying, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees and hears what I am doing. This is what you call sincerity. Also, gentleness and humbleness. Very important when you deal with people. The Prophet ﷺ said, any matters, you will deal with it without gentleness, it will be destroyed. It will be corrupted. And any matter you will put gentleness in it, it will be good and it will go smoothly. Also, humbleness is very important when we deal with people. If you deal with arrogance, people will run away from you. They would not like to deal with arrogance or to be around arrogant people. Also, be patient. Because dealing with people requires a lot of patience. People sometimes will do something wrong. You'll step in your toes, or will be saying something maybe you don't like. But you need to be patient when you deal with people. I'm sorry, today is the last episode of our program, and I would like to cover as much as I want from the points I have today. So I'm going over it quickly, and I will let you think about these points and try to apply it in your daily life. Also, gratitude. Being gratitude to others. Thank them. If somebody did something good to you, don't hesitate to tell them, thank you, I appreciate it. Show that to people, especially to the people who are close to you. By the way, so many times we thank people that we don't know, but we forget to thank our friends, our family members, like your wife, your husband, your son, your daughter, your neighbors. Make sure that you show your gratitude to them as well. Also, kindness and generosity is the key to people's heart. To be kind to them and to be generous. To be generous. Not only by your wealth, even by your manners, by your time. To give them from your time. To give them from what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed you with. If Allah blessed you with knowledge, share this knowledge with them. Experience, share your experience with them. If you have a position and you can help somebody, help him or her with that position that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have blessed you with. Give them from your money if they need help, especially if they are relatives or friends. Justice. It's very important when we deal with people, to be just with others and to treat them with justice. Also, wisdom. Be wise in your decisions. Be wise in your positions. Be wise when you react. Be wise when you choose your words. Be wise when you command somebody. Be wise when you advise somebody. Be wise when somebody talks to you or maybe criticize you. Be patient, be wise, be generous, be patient. Also, leaving aside that which is indecent and improper. That's what you call iffah. Al-iffah, to abstain from what is indecent and what's improper. Indecent act, leave it. Indecent words, don't use it. Improper words or jokes, don't use it when you deal with people. Honesty and truthfulness. Honesty and truthfulness is also another characteristic that people can rule others with it. That's one of the characteristics of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that he used to be honest and truthful sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I believe this is some of the most important etiquettes that we should have when we deal with each other, when we deal with our neighbors, when we deal in our community, in our society. And here I would like to move quickly to the next point I have today for you. Unity is one of the ultimate goal of Islam. Ultimate goal of Islam. Don't think unity is one of the minor issues in Islam. It's a very important subject in Islam, establishing unity among Muslims. The concept of unity, unity doesn't necessitate the absence of difference in opinions. Also, unity does not contradict advising one another. Some people think because we want to be united, it means I cannot advise you. I cannot tell you that this is wrong or this is not supposed to be this way or that way. No, unity, in order for our unity to be solid, it means we have to promote advising and nasiha and amr ma'ruf and nahy munkar, to advise one another, to consult one another, to tell one another about our mistakes in order for us to avoid these mistakes. Also, it doesn't necessitate there is the absence of difference of opinions. Unity, it doesn't mean that I cancel other people's opinions or perspectives and we should always be a copy from each other's. No, unity, it doesn't mean that at all. The ways of establishing solid unity: one, to be established based on tawheed, based on belief, that we all share the same belief. Also, the role of leaders and scholars in establishing unity is very important. In order for us to establish a solid unity, our scholars, our leaders in the society and the community, they should come together, be holding hands, and they should not allow anybody to come and to divide the leaders of the community. Unity must be based on principles, not secondary issues or invented matters. Some people, they want to unite people in some individuals' opinions or secondary matters. In order for us to be united and this unity to be solid and strong, make sure that we base it on the principles of Islam, the principle of our faith. Also reviving the concept of true brotherhood and sisterhood. That I feel that we are brothers. We care about one another. That really we are brothers, and our relationship is, and the ties between us are so strong that I feel I'm incomplete without you. That I need you to make me strong. I don't treat you and deal with you in the attitude that you need me. No, I feel that I need you and you need me. Because when we come together, we'll become a strong community. Setting aside the causes of discrimination such as racism and nationalism. We should put aside every single reason which can divide us, break our unity, such as racism and nationalism. He said, I'm from this country, he's from that country, I'm from this race, he's from that race. These words are from the ignorance, can only come from the ignorance people. And the Prophet ﷺ said that this is part of the ignorance attitude. And it's actually a major sin, racism or breaking the unity of Muslims based on nationalism. This is one of the sins that the person should not practice and should repent from it. Working as a group, this is very important. And there are certain etiquettes and rules for that. When we work as a group, we should remember the characteristic that I mentioned earlier. Let's put one of our goals to spread, as I have it here, salam and smile. Let's spread big smile. Let's put always big smile in our face when we work with each other. Even if we disagree with each other, we should still respect each other. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us in a different ways, with a different way of thinking. Don't make any disagreement happen between us the reason for us to cut ties or to turn our backs to each other. No. Diversity, it's a national phenomenon. It's something natural in the creation. And take advantage of this diversity. It should be a positive thing, not a negative. Always remember that causes and effects are the true measurements or the true majors to judge any difference of opinions. If we disagree with each other and the cause for this disagreement is acceptable because I have a proof, you have a proof, it's okay. And also the effect, if we disagree with each other but we're still brothers, we still help one another, we still love one another, it will be acceptable. But if this disagreement comes because I follow my desire, you follow your desire, this is not acceptable. If it would lead to break the unity of the Muslim, this is not acceptable. We should always remember that we are one ummah, one nation, and one Muslims ummah. And we always think that we've been sent to all humanity to bring prosperity and goodness to them. That's why, my brothers and sisters, I chose this program to be about the rope that binds us. How can we be all together? And how can we take advantage of that diversity that we have among our ummah? How can we be stronger? How can we come back again to be leader for humanity and to lead the caravan and to contribute to the society? It's not only about being leaders. It's not about being recognized as the leader. No, it's about having role in adding more good to this world. I think this should be the goal of every Muslim. How can he change this world to be a better place for us and for our children and for the upcoming generations? With this, I conclude my program, The Rope That Binds Us, as-sunnah waljama'aah. Whatever I said correct, it's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and whatever was wrong, it's from me. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger are free from it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of us. And here we come to the conclusion of this episode and this program. And I will leave you with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.